1858. Queen Victoria loses jewels worth £1 million by decision of her own parliament. The pieces leave for Hanover forever. Victoria responds by commissioning 3 bow brooches, voluminous constructions of narrow ribbons, 497 colourless diamonds, and 9 pink stones of the rarest quality. The brooches look woven from frozen light. And the strangest part, after passing to Queen Alexandra, the brooches begin appearing where no one expects them. Why? The Garrard workshops receive an order to create not simply jewels, but a suite surpassing everything lost. 3 brooches of varying size, from delicate to monumental, each with a loop at the base for pendants. Remember 1858, the design demands engineering solutions. Internal fittings ensure strength while maintaining visual lightness. The brooches appear airy, as though they could be untied with one motion. In reality, the most complex mechanisms in precious metal. Consider the 497 stones. Colorless diamonds of flawless cut create play of light capable of blinding the observer. 9 pink diamonds added between the bow's ribbons. When Victoria receives the suite, contemporaries note, the new brooches look more sumptuous than the lost jewels of Queen Charlotte. Why did Victoria choose the bow form specifically? Before departing this life, the Queen makes a decision that changes the piece's status forever. The brooches are bequeathed as crown jewels, regalia passing from monarch to monarch according to strict rules of succession. What follows? Transmission through generations. Queen Alexandra of Denmark becomes the first heir. At the coronation, she makes an unexpected move, places the brooches not at her bodice, as tradition demands, but on the hem of a magnificent skirt. And there's Alexandra at the coronation, brooches below, not at the chest. This gesture creates a stir among courtiers. 3 brooches simultaneously on the hem give the effect of a dazzling cascade of light. Protocol broken, but new fashion established. Why did Alexandra violate placement protocol at the coronation? 2 scenarios present themselves. Either the Danish princess wanted to distinguish herself from predecessors or considered 3 brooches at the bodice excessive. Third version, a personal stylistic experiment by the Queen, known for impeccable taste in jewels. Between these frames, Alexandra wears the brooches regularly, but documentation remains fragmentary. The next owner becomes Queen Mary of Teck, a woman with a maniacal passion for collecting. Thanks to her efforts, the royal treasury acquires numerous pieces from the Russian imperial family. After the revolution, émigrés sell family regalia. Mary returns them to the bodice but adds pendants. To the loops foreseen by the creators, large diamond pendants are attached. 3 brooches simultaneously at the bodice with pendants create maximum concentration of light at one point. The chains give barely perceptible movement in motion. Who removed the pendants after Mary of Teck? The next appearance. Already without pendants, the Queen Mother Elizabeth passes the brooches to her daughter. The pendants no longer appear in frame. 3 possible explanations: repair, inconvenience of pendants in everyday wear, or shift in the era's visual habits. Elizabeth II wears them for 70 years. But the strategy changes. Elizabeth prefers wearing the brooches separately, varying the formality of her appearance depending on the occasion. In the final decades of her reign, she appears particularly often in one of the Victorian brooches. Which brooch appeared in frame most frequently? The platinum Jubilee of accession becomes the culmination. Elizabeth chooses one of Victoria's bow brooches for this historic moment. 2 long reigning queens, separated by centuries, meet through a single object. Between appearances, decades without documentation. Where were the brooches between transfers from queen to queen? Today, the bow brooches continue as crown jewels of the British crown. They have survived changes of eras, revolutions in fashion, transformations of the monarchy itself. Platinum Jubilee. That same brooch in frame again. One of Victoria's bow brooches at Elizabeth II's bodice. 497 colorless diamonds and 9 pink stones catch light, just as they did in 1858. The voluminous construction of narrow ribbons appears airy. From the moment of creation in the Gerard workshops to this frame, generations of wearers have passed. Which frame with this piece would you note first?